Introduction of Pepsi Company. Pepsi is an American multinational food and beverage corporation located in New York, United States. Pepsi deals in manufacturing, marketing, and distribution of beverage and other products. Pepsi formed in 1965 with the merger of Pepsi Cola Company and Frito-Lay Incorporated. Pepsi mission is to create more smiles with every sip and every bite. It means that for our customer, consumer, our associates and our communities, and for our shareholder. Current vision be the global leader in convenient foods and beverage by winning the purpose. It reflect our ambition to win sustainability in the marketplace and accelerate our top line growth whilst keeping commitment to do good for the planet and our communities. And lastly is Pepsi objective is to provide a quality product at an affordable price for the masses.
Next is company background for Pepsi Company. Pepsi Company was invented by the person named Caleb Graham that was in 1863 at his drugstore in New Bern, North Carolina. The original version of these new drinks was named Brett's Drinks. After that, Pepsi became very popular in North Carolina. Because of that, the Pepsi sales began to rise. The demand of the drinks continued to increase with the opening with 300 franchises through 24 states, and Pepsi also being one of the first products to be shipped via motor transport was an inventor of its time. Then Graham went bankrupt in 1923 after the sugar price increased from 3 cents per pound to 28 cents per pound during World War I. In 1965, Pepsi Cola and Frito-Lay Inc. combined to create Pepsico Inc. and then moved their headquarters in 1970 to purchase New York. With the 22 branded products and counting, the company is now a global phenomenon, and the chips and the beverage of many different flavors are produced. The history of PepsiCo is long, but also a lot of wonderful discoveries. All the beginning with Brett's Drink through 1863.
Issue and problem arise as project manager. Firstly, is the major problem in the Pepsi company. There is one that could impede progress or the successful completion of the project and requires immediate attention. Second, opportunity. Not at all issues are bad. Some can offer an unforeseen opportunity. Third, concern. Concern is not a major problem, but it's something you want to stay aware of because it could develop into something that requires attention. Fourthly, situation. Situation is another issue that might be a concern or a major problem for the Pepsi company, but develops from a situational standpoint.
Number 5 problem arise as a project manager is quality of water. It was found that the water that had been used were found to be polar. Number 6 is storage issues. The machines and the storage space produced were not in a good quality. This caused the soft drink to change the high temperature. Variation between different countries in its chemical composition and chemical reaction, and the bacteria were able to breed in them because of tism and thereby contaminate them. Number 7 is package and delivery issues. It was observed that they did not store in hygienic and cold storage after the Pepsi was made. This temperature change and the unhygienic condition of the cherry contribute to Pepsi contamination. Number 8 is quality of staff and employee. The Pepsi company's worker and staff were unaware and insensitive and careless of this problem, and ultimately caused the poison of the drink.
The numerous different suggestions that may have been made to the Pepsi Joint Group are such as emphasizing corporate social responsibility and sustainability. Recommendation 1. Pepsi companies need to give serious consideration to the impact of their product on end users and the environment. from the development stage to post-purchase behavior and attitude or disposal. In this case, the operations manager has to make sure that the products manufactured do not have a negative impact on humanity and nature. This scenario will make their companies recognize the importance of ethical operations. Recommendation 2. Pepsi companies should adopt the concept of doing what is right and doing it right, as this process will benefit many stakeholders and enhance their company's image. Pepsi companies that have implemented corporate social responsibility should always take into consideration any decision they make and the impact of those decisions on staff members, customers, environmental experts, minorities, communities, shareholders, and the financial performance of the company. Not only that, the company should also keep striving to participate in social activities with economic benefits. For recommendation number 3, Pepsi companies have to consider that the following problems decisions such as human rights, employee and workplace discrimination, unfair business practices, organizational governance, environmental issues, market and customer issues, social issues, and social development. Corporate social responsibility, which incorporate aspects such as environmental sustainability, social equity, and economic growth, is closely linked to the quality system. For the last recommendation, which is recommendation number 4, operational managers of Pepsi must be aware that they have a duty to ensure that the sustainability objectives of the company are met. They should always look for unique and modern methods for designing, producing, and delivering the products that meet the needs of customers and at the same time compliance with the environmental regulations for the improvement of quality products.
Conclusion: there's awesome potential to offer more Pepsi in creating nations who are uncovered to globalization in case they proceed to grow their item to this nation and to be mindful of the society and tradition of these individuals. These individuals are not as if were more Pepsi item. Pepsi has ended up a worldwide item that numerous individuals around the world eat. Pepsi has been based on the finding of unused market, particularly in outside nations.